Let's go, baby. Let's go. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let's get it, baby. All right, family. Good morning. Green candles needed on AMC. I'm seeing you, baby. So you already know what time it is. We know you going to the promised land, but let me know where you from. If you just rolling in, here we go. I see Toronto is in the building. I see you, baby. I see you. I see Canada is in the building. Hey, 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 Puerto Rico. I see you. I see you. Brooklyn is in the building, baby. Let's get it, family. It's what day is the? Oh, it's Wednesday. It's the midweek. It's midweek. We had a double check. We got Guyana in the building. Kansas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Las Vegas is in the house, baby. Let's get it. Hey, hey. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of Canada in the building, baby. Here we go. Oh, New Jersey. New Jersey. Trinidad is in the building. New York. Virginia. We got Atlanta in the building. Memphis. Brooklyn. Woo! Woo! I see you. Korea in the building. All right, Puerto Rico. Oregon. Oh, we here, baby. Oh, Las Vegas. Baltimore. We got Mexico in the building. We got Japan in the building. We here. We here. Austin, Texas is here. Chicago. We got Morocco is in the building. Let's go. We got some data scientists in the building. Let's go. Brazil is in the building. Connecticut in the house. Hey, Chattown in the building. Southwest DC. We here. We got San Antonio in the building too. I think that's a new one. Sydney. Oh, we in the building, baby. This is not financial advice. I just hope you watch your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, and don't try to day trade if you're going to run out of day trades. Let's talk about it, baby. Let's make it make some sense. Let's make good decisions, and let's get this money, baby. And don't get into options for the sole fact that you want to get into options. You got to find a good deal. Let's talk about it. All right. So now, what's going on the stock market today? So far, pre-market family, we got what? 11 minutes or so. I see green. I'm seeing green. I'm seeing green. Look at CEI. Pushing. Pushing. CEI is pushing. Up 8% in pre-market. We got what? PROG. Up 8% in the pre-market. We got any. Up 8% in the pre-market. Springfield, Mass in the building, baby. We here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. The big dog. Actually, the little dog. Shiba Inu. We still testing that 30 resistance. You already know what time it is, baby. Oh, yeah. Dubai in the building. Let's go. Let's get it, family. Said plug at open is a rocket. Is that what you're saying? Let's check them out real quick. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. BBIG family. This one what? This one is coming down a little bit. Remember, when they come down, what do I tell you? If you want to get into play, why do they come down? To pick you up. To pick you up. And we've been talking about how BBIG, we like it in the high fours and in the low fives. It likes to live down there. That don't mean it's gonna live down there forever. But you gotta understand, it likes to be down there. So then bam, you go on a run. South Bend, Indiana. Shout out to Indiana. Dats is running. Still. So what we're waiting on is for them to open up options on this one. But now that they have all this new volume, the market makers could be incentivized to start opening up some options on this. Where did it get to 7 and now it's at 15? What's going on with BBIG? What's going on with BBIG? Let's see if they have any particular news. So far, let's see. This is the latest. So you asked, we analyzed Vinco Ventures. You know I got you. Let's clap it up. Let's clap it up. So here we go. On Sunday evening, Benzinga, followers, Twitter, acquisition, a brand acquisition. That's the company, Vinco Ventures. Characterized. Small float, yeah. And then high short interest. So just the same old. It looked like it's just the same old. On October 7th, what did they do? They attempted a reversal. Yep, same old, same old. Just volatility, it seems, family. Volatility. CEI. Today it's starting to maintain this old, very old level of resistance. Puts on Apple. I'm looking up put. AAPL. Hold up. Let's see. Puts on Apple. You could. I understand. Short term. Have you seen the new video on Lucid? No. Let's go check them out. They have a YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken. I know they got an Instagram. Maybe it's on their Instagram. Hold up. Let me get it up out of this. All of these pictures. You know, we be going crazy some days. I have a million different tabs. Oh, I canceled the one with the data scientists. You might have missed that yesterday. Come on now with them data scientists. What is this? Ken Griffin. Here we go. Southwest. We talked about that. Spider-Man, right? OCGN. Buying puts. Talked about that. All right, cool. So let's see. Lucid. Motors. Instagram. They usually post videos to their Instagram. Nothing. Is this even them? This is officially them. This video came out when? You gotta sign in to watch it. Let's check out a YouTube channel for them. Let's see. It's on their webpage. Okay, great. Let's go check it out. Lucid Motors. Instagram, no. Here we go. Air Pure. October 12th. All right, family. So you might hear this through my mic. You might not hear it. You might not hear it through the computer itself, but you should be able to hear it. Let's see.
This is Lucid Air. And this is Dream Drive, our ultra-intuitive advanced driver assistance system. Think of Dream Drive as your invisible co-pilot. Dream Drive Pro, the most comprehensive version of Dream Drive, has over 30 features that enhance your driving experience, with many more coming soon. The first thing you'll notice about Dream Drive is that you'll hardly notice it at all. It's so smooth and sleek.
I'm hardly noticing it now. I don't know what it is. Come on.
That the learning curve to unlock its incredible features is virtually non-existent. Thanks to its serious camera suite, Surround View Monitoring offers a full 360-degree view of your car, giving you eyes on all sides. It has an impressive 32 sensors, all seamlessly integrated into the design that see things the human eye cannot. And with a fully comprehensive vision package, short and long-range radars, an array of ultrasonic sensors, and state-of-the-art LiDAR technology, Dream Drive's ability to precisely scan and pinpoint everything around you is uncanny.
I really like that they're using LiDAR. I know that LiDAR, a lot of people say, and what is LiDAR for those of you who don't know? He said that boy marketing it. He said they marketing is off the hook, right? That marketing is crazy, crazy. But again, this is really hard. They keep doing things that make the they keep doing things that make the investors kind of unsure. You know what I'm saying? But I like that they're using LiDAR. Why? Because it gives you some depth perception that just regular cameras just generally don't get. But let's keep it going.
On the highway, Dream Drive really shines. Because Lucid Air is one of the only EVs with LiDAR, a high-resolution laser scanner, Dream Drive's sensing capabilities are remarkable. With LiDAR and the rest of the sensor suite working together, Dream Drive is among the most advanced ADAS systems when it comes to object detection, display accuracy, and safety. All of this technology enables highway driving features designed to help keep you safe, while making Lucid Air even more delightful to drive. Highway Assist helps you maintain optimal positioning on the freeway. Lane centering control specifically takes care of your in-lane positioning. while adaptive cruise control helps you effortlessly maintain a consistent and safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. And with driver monitoring, Dream Drive can identify and alert you when your eyes are off the road. It will even suggest the closest rest stop should you need to recharge or grab a quick cup of coffee. Dream Drive's HMI, or human-machine interface, elevates the highway driving experience. At all times, you'll know exactly which driving mode you're in. Its clear and natural HMI utilizes visual, audio, and text cues. Dream Drive also uses surreal sound, Lucid Air's fully immersive 21-speaker system, to deliver clear directional alerts. This enhances safety features like front and rear cross-traffic protection and autonomous emergency braking. And when it comes to connectivity, our Ethernet ring, the connection of the 4 gateways at each corner of the car, provides in-car communication at gigabit speed and unprecedented redundancy for key systems such as steering, brakes, sensors, power, and more. The Ethernet ring is integral to readying Lucid Air for more advanced driving features in the future. When it's time to park, Dream Drive steps up. Autonomous Park-In identifies...
I can't lie, that's a beautiful car. That's a beautiful car. That's really a beautiful car. Again, I can't pay that much for a car. I can't do it. 170. What is this? Let's go back. Let's go check out what is these Lucid cars going for. Man, I can understand people that do, but 170 for a car. And look, you might catch me one day, Kenan, when you said you wasn't gonna pay that for a car. At this moment, I'm saying that. At this moment, I'm saying that. Let's go back. Let's go to Lucid, just the main page. That's great. That's crazy. Crazy. 70,000 for the base, but they're not selling this one yet. Touring, they're not selling that one yet. Grand Touring, they're not selling that one yet. Dream, they're selling this one. 169. This is the start. The start. Come on now. Looks like Lucid for the win. Let's go, Lucid. Shout out to my guy Quentin. Appreciate you, big dog. Who else? Man. 170 for a whip. Woo! And then when the Lucid 2 come out, it's a crazy, and I'm making that up right now. I'm making that up, right? I ain't a Lucid 2 yet, but I'm saying you get a car for 170, and then the Lucid 2 comes out, and then you're like, oh, now I want the Lucid 2. Hopefully you get some good trade-in value. That's crazy. Crazy. Kenan got to run up that nice 200 million, or at least 70. Yo. All right, let's check out what's going on in the market, because we open now, baby. The market is open. Let's see what's growing. All right, so we got Apple. Whoa, dropping like a rock. Just know, family, on the lookout. I'm looking out for potential Apple calls. I want Apple to come down, baby, come down. Look, we got BBIG coming down. Hey, CEI pushing, holding strong. We got Any coming down a bit. Disney, I'm looking for potential Disney calls too, but we don't want to ride this wave down on a call. You want to get in when, you know what I'm saying? He said in 2022, they're releasing the Lucid Air. That's what they say. Somebody say, yeah, get a lease. Yeah, family, here's a side note. What they say is this: if you plan on holding a car for less than like 2 years, right, 2 to 3 years or so like that, yeah, let's call it 3 years, that you might, if it's an expensive car that you know they turn into trash after the warranty is up, you might want to lease. Apple said that they will be 10 million phones short on the next model due to shortages. SPY is running. Yeah, we talked about that. I brought it up. I wanted you to put that on your watch list yesterday. And look at that. It's running. I'm waiting for the market makers to open up some options on it. But yeah, right now, it's running. Right now, it's pushing. Still. CEI, pushing, baby. Pushing. Let's see. What the calls are looking like. Boom. Yeah, wow. Okay, so the calls, the open interest is through the roof. Open interest is through the roof. However, family, I want you to really understand this. The implied volatility is also through the roof. So if you are in an option, right? Hold on, how can I show you this? If you are in an option, understand the implied volatility for calls, at least for what, 2 days from now, is 480. Oh, come on, family, 483. That's crazy. And then for the $6 one, 732%. The implied volatility is almost 100%. So you can get what is called IV crushed. You see what I'm saying? So if the IV drops like to the floor, come on. Now let's see. Let's go to Southwest Airline. Okay, so it came down a little bit. But again, it's pump faking you out. You got to be cautious with this. I'm telling you now, be cautious. If you're riding a put, have a plan to exit. Because what's going on with the business? Bad things. OCGN, coming down. It's giving back what it gave yesterday. Said a lot of bangers and plug about to sell off. Let's see. Plug is up 8%. Plug is running. Let's zoom out and let's look at some previous resistance. Yo, look at that, family. From 23 to 32, that's decent. From what? October 5th. So it's been running up for a bit. If you try to get in on a put on this, yep. Eric said he got in, got up, got out of a put on plug. Let's go. Get your money, baby. So, can you explain IV real quick? So the implied volatility, right? This is one of those factors that factors into how much your options are going to just be swinging, right? Or how much they're implied to swing, right? The volatility. So then when this comes down, the option can still be going in the right direction. Like, for example, on what was it? CEI. I think it was CEI. Yeah, we were looking at the calls, right? And look at the implied volatility. It might be hard for you to see, but this is 483. Down here, this is 732. Let's say that you get into a call, a $2 call for, what is it, CEI. That means you expect it to go up towards 2 and past it, right? If it is going up towards 2 and it does go past it, however, if the implied volatility drops from 400 to 450 to 350 to like that, even if it's going in the right direction, you still going to be down on a play. All right, BBIG. It broke into the 7s. Now let's zoom out a little bit. And let's see. So it got to 12 in September. About 1250. Right? Right now, it is somewhat struggling with this level here of about, let's bring this down. In the past, on September 27th, it struggled with 780 or so. I'm seeing ChargePoint is running. We might come back. Let's come back to BBIG. CHPT, ChargePoint should be over the $20 mark, or it was earlier today. Perhaps in a pre-market. Yeah, it got to 2029. And now it's coming back down. Let's look at Plug again. So Plug is trying to come back down. However, again, if you get in on a put, don't get married to it, family. Don't get married to it. Because I want you to understand. Look at this. Look at this trend. What happened is this. People see Plug. Oh, it ran from 23 all the way up to here and here and here. And they keep buying puts on it and getting killed. So when you get in, you get up, you get out. Your SoFi trailing stop loss booty you. Listen, you had a plan to exit. That's what I love to see. Okay, now let's check them out. We got to check out the SPY too. We haven't checked out the SPY today. All right, SPY 435. It found support. It should have found support at like 430 or so, 432. And now it's pushing up. SPY is pushing up. I want you to understand with the SPY, when playing options, you could ride this wave up to like right under, I want to call it 438, 440, like right around there. But you got to understand, all it takes is for a Joe Biden, for a Nancy Pelosi, for a Mitch McConnell, any of these people, right, in the government, to just jump in on the news and say, we're doing this, we're doing that. And next thing you know, boom, it's going down. It's going down. Up. Come on down. Come on down, baby. Come on down. to Kenan Grace Radio. No, we ain't gonna do that right now. All right, yeah, but we gotta find a play, family. We gotta find a play. It's as simple as that. Let's see. Yo, DATS is still pushing strong. Believe it or not. You see this, it had to cool off a little bit, but believe it or not, it's still pushing. All right, Apple puts. Right now, Apple puts are printing right now. Yo, I want to give a shout out to, for whatever reason, your name is not popping up. I can see your message, but I don't see your name popping up. Your YouTube name so people can know who you are. But she just wrote thoughts on SoFi. She was telling us on the Discord about this one all yesterday. About this one, GWH, like in the morning. What do I mean by that? Look at it. It's $20 now. But this thing, she's like, oh, this GWH. Roll that wave up. Roll the wave up. Banger. Absolute banger. I want to give a major salute to all of the Discord family, by the way. All of the Discord family, much love. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Good morning. Thoughts on Southwest Airlines technicals. Let's see. You know what, family? Let's go through some education. So here we go. I want to introduce you to another tool that you may or may not be using already, and it's called. And again, if you want a laptop, first of all, let's be clear. Let's get this video to half the likes, family. Half the likes. We need 1,000 likes. Where we at? 400? Hit the like button, family. Hit the like button. 400 likes? Come on. Hold up. What? Yeah. Hold up.
Bruh.
400? What? Hold up. Where we at?
It don't move.
Hold up.
Stop the cap.
Is the likes up?
My detector test determined that was a lie.
Hold on. We need to see it. Here we go. Half the likes. We need to get to 1,000 likes. 50%. All right. So now let's see. Let's go to this. My trading view. Hold up. Oh, here we go. It's just trading view now? Okay. So now let's see. I don't even remember if it was my trading view. What is this? Is this how they look now? I use it on the phone now. Let's go to the charts. Okay, this is what I remember. I use it on the phone now. So let's see. What can they show us right now? Where is their search the markets here? Cool. All right. So now let's look. Bitcoin, all sources. Yeah, we could use this. They changed the interface up a little bit on the computer. I ain't been on here in a while on the computer. I usually do it on my phone. But then you can see, let's look them up too. Let's go back. Trading view, let's look up something simple. Top movers. Have Google search this website for us. All right, cool. Ready? Here we go. Let's see. Hold up. Let's double check. We at half 50% likes. We at 900. Family, we almost there. Hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Stop the cap.
Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.
Stop the cap.
All right. Now, here we go. He said, check out Sense and Bio. It's on a run right now. Let's check them. Hold up. Before we even do that. All right. This thing must be from yesterday. What's up with this? Load. The change. Blah, blah, blah. All right, yeah. I guess I haven't been using this one in a while for a reason. It's not doing what it used to do. But let's check out SESN. Sense Bio. Up 10% on the day. It's gapping up once, twice, right? Almost $1. Would I buy this under $1 or right here? No. No, I wouldn't. But that's just me personally. Because $1 is going to be a crazy level of resistance. And it's just psychological. Now, it could burst above it. And you could have got in under $1 and be like, oh, this thing is $90. I got in under $1. Me, personally, nah. No. But if you do, I understand. Just because I won't don't mean you shouldn't. Not everybody's going to be investing the same way. But yeah, if you see over here, for like a week or like a month or so, it was living in this dollar range under it. But yeah, look how these things fall asleep. This thing was asleep for a long time. This is Crazy consolidation. Crazy consolidation. Okay, we over 1,000 likes. Let's go. Let's go. I'm hearing that Nio was running. All right, yeah, let's look. So charge point, we back over the $20 mark. Ever so slightly. It had to turn around. It was getting oversold. So ever so slightly. People bought that dip right up. Okay, OCGN. It's showing weakness. It's showing weakness. But it's popping back up again. Right? So let's see. It ran up. It got stopped. And let's get out of this trend right here. And let's put our good old friend, the horizontal line of resistance right here. Boom. Horizontal line of resistance. Potentially for a ride down. Horizontal line of resistance. However, if it break this family, rockets again. Rockets again. Thoughts on Tesla again sold for millions? Is Tesla still over the 800? 809. 809. 809, but it's struggling on the day. Where did it drop to yesterday? 800s. The floor is getting higher and higher and higher on this one. GROM. Up 8%. There's a lot of bangers that are up like crazy right now. Let's look at this. The SPY. Let's see if she comes back down. I'm telling you, family, the SPY has been crazy, crazy. GROM is running, and let's see what it is. Let's see on the day. What is the volume like? On the day, the volume is right here. So what am I looking at, family? I'm looking at these numbers right here. So where did it close? Where was it last? High, open, or whatever. So let's see. Or the high, the low, the close, the open. All right. So the volume right now, so far in the day, 1.8 million. However, yesterday, totally 4.3. Day before that, 6. So over the few days, it's losing that steam that it had somewhat. Charge point is back in the 19s, which means it's showing weakness and resistance at the $20 mark. OCGN is looking like it's going to have a red day. But again, small volatile stocks like this, you got to pay attention and make sure that you know what you're doing. Shout out to my guy, Ralph. He said my coworker, you say you say Nio. He was like, the singer Nio? He said you had to get your notepad, right? Pop, pop, pop. No, we talking about the beast, the big dog. Come on now. Okay, now, so let's see. Session Bio, still pushing. We want to see it break over. We want to see it break over that one. Let's check out GameStop. GameStop is pushing. Okay. DATS. My thing with DATS is, again, I'm just waiting for the market makers to open up some options for this. That's what I would love to see. The market makers open up some options for this. If you're looking to pick up some Apple is a banger under 150. Absolute banger. And people who are running love puts, again, it makes sense. Just have a plan of exit. It totally makes sense. Why does it make sense? Because what's going on with the business? They just keep canceling these flights, so on and so forth. It makes sense. Have a plan of exit. That's what's important. Plan of exit. WTRH. WTRH is up 50%. 50%. Let's see if there's any reason why specifically. So they haven't had any stock news since September 22nd. And they said, is it worth buying it under $1? Okay, and now it's over $1. It's up 50%. Pre-market, it gapped up. Let's look, how long was it sleep? So what? 2018, it was $15. Ever since 2020, it's just been dropping like a rock. Since what, August? Dropping like a rock. From $5 all the way down to 80 cents. So it's only right that something like this has a spike up. It happens. Puts on plug. If you have a plan to exit. Why do I keep doing that? Plug. Here we go. Boom. All right, let's take a look. This minute chart. Look at this. This don't even look like the minute chart. What is this? Quotes? Let me X out of that. How do I get out of this? Minimize, maximize, remove. Boom. Orders, positions. No, I don't want any of this. Remove. Remove. Boom. Here we go. Hey, we back in business, baby. All right, so. Cool. Let's zoom out a bit. Let's go to our 5-minute chart. Okay, let's go to plug. Puts on plug. Let's see where the resistance line is. The real one. Notice, it's way up. It's way up. Way up. Okay, so we're going to find some resistance at 36 and 35. 35 and 36. But if it breaks that, family, this could be a real rocket. PROG puts. I see what you see. And what do you see? A downtrend. I see it. I see it. Remember, this is a short squeeze play. You don't want to get married. What am I saying here? So let's come down right here. So this is going to be a level of support like it's been. We want to see it break through this. So let's zoom out. We have a high. We have a lower high. This is indicative of a downtrend. This is indicative of a downtrend. Okay, so I'm seeing Nio is rocketing. When people say Nio is rocketing, they usually say it's up 3%. And look, it's up 2%, 2.3%. So now, Nio is rocketing, but it's in this channel. It's still trading in this channel. How long ago did I make this channel? Hold up.
It don't move.
I want to say a week or 2 weeks ago. And this thing has just been sitting in this channel. Look at this. Channel, 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 channel. Nio is rocketing. Nio is tanking. Look, Nio is rocketing, tanking. Right? So let's see. It's been in this channel. Where would we like to pick up Nio stock? We like to pick Nio stock up at about what? Between 31 and 34. Let's say that. 31 and 34 is a good range to pick up stocks for the long term, in my opinion. Not financial advice. So SoFi puts, let's see what we got. Tesla, let's see. Tesla, what do I want to get into? So SPY is showing weakness. Believe it or not, it's showing a weakness. It's back in the 33 range. It's back in the 33 range. We could definitely day trade this. But you got to remember, when you look at the SPY, PROG is going to 20. Reddit is blasting it. Maybe. They always blast something. It'll be something new in a week. And no disrespect. But it is what it is. All right, now look. Let's see. We want to see this hit under this level right here. 2 key levels for today. The first one is here. For the SPY to drop under that, because it might find support there. And then here. Let's see what the SPY does. And remember, if you're looking for a put on the SPY, what you want to do is this. You see the RSI, like I always tell you, the RSI is getting to oversold territory. Oversold means it's under 30. And right now, it's basically at 31. So it's likely very soon to turn around, at least in the short term, if not the long term. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. And let's pull up we haven't used this in a little bit. Let's see. Let me see. Where are those things? My indicators. Here we go. My moving averages. Look at the SPY's moving averages, family. This looks like... I don't want to look it up. I don't want to look it. Is Lucid dead? No. I don't want to look it up. Let me look this up. I think this is what it's called. Oh yeah. That's it. Let me check. Let me show you something. Look at these lines right here, right? Look at these lines right here. These blue, orange, and like whatever. You know what this reminds me of? Like how intertwined this is. Y'all remember? Hold on, let me get out of this. Yeah, I remember back in the day, and maybe the boys did it too, but back in the day, the girls, it was like plastic string gifts, right? It was stuff like this, and it would, like, all of these kind of things. Like, a lot of the girls, they would be making, like, stuff like this back in the day. And this is the vibes that I'm getting right now when I'm looking at the freaking SPY, right? It's giving me all of these kind of vibes. Like, look at this. Look at these strings. Look at these. This is the 200-day moving average. It's crossing over and then crossing under the 20-day moving average and the 50. Like, it's all over the place, family. It's all over the place. Why? Because these politicians is just running their mouth, saying this, saying that, saying this. So let's explain the lines. Because somebody just asked me and I got you. Hold up, real quick. GSAT. I keep hearing about it, so it must be doing numbers today. And it is. Look, you see this? They still make them things? Okay. Look, so you see this? Look how more normal this is, right? You got your blue line. This is the 20-day moving average. So what is the average? What is the average, right, on the last 20 days? And it gives you this line right here. Like, where was it? And then the 50-day average is this one. And then the 200-day average is here. These things aren't supposed to be moving up and down like this. You see what I'm saying? They weren't moving up and down like when you see it on the SPY, for example. They're supposed to be more, the blue one is going to be like moving like crazy, right? But notice, Discord fam in the building. I see you, baby. I see you. The red one is supposed to move kind of. But imagine that the 200-day moving average, this red one, is like a magnet, right? And it's always, the stock tends to try to come back to it. Like, you could think of it just like that. You use it. So if it's under the 200-day moving average, it's telling you that, you know, we're kind of in a downtrend, but it's more safe to buy it than when it's over. Because when it's over the 200-day moving average, family, in a lot of the cases, which I mean the red line, when the candles are all over there, they're likely to come back to it and go under it again. That's what's going on here. So the red one is the really important one. The red one is the really, really important one. But if you're a long-term holder, however, if you are a short-term holder, then you could imagine that sometimes these things act as resistances and so on and so forth, or supports. Okay, so PROG is giving back what it gave earlier. So again, and we identified this downtrend already, right? High, lower high. So again, I might day trade some puts on PROG. I like PROG. I think PROG is going to be a banger. How, like, in terms of a swing trade. He said SPY moving day averages look like Bitcoins, right? I see some headphones in the chat. Let's get it. Family, do we have what? 1,200 likes. Do we have 1,200 likes? Let's go. 50%. 50% likes. So I'm looking for, okay, PROG puts, $2 put, not bad. The prices are not bad. Not bad. But again, remember, this is a short squeeze play. It could go crazy. It could go crazy. So Kenan, you killed it on charge paying the other day. Y'all, I'm telling you, me and my boy Charles, we was going crazy. We was calling them out, family. We was calling them out. Calling them out. Right, PROG? Come on down. Come on down, baby. But again, come on up first. Pick us up, and then let's go on down. Let's go on down. Hold on, family. Let me see. Let me see. If you want to be in the Discord so you can learn how to do options, I got options class 1 up and options quiz 1 up. I got options class 2. I just put that one up. Options quiz 2 coming soon for beginners. If you want to get in, boom, do that. If you're not a beginner and you want to be up on the plays that we run when we run them, again, I wait for us till I see a price I like, I strike. Hit the Discord link in the top comment. Also, if you want to get up to $73 in free stocks, hit the link in the description. And what is that? Public, baby. Public. No payment for order flow. Expand the brokers that you're using. Simple as that. You need to have more than one. So come on down, love. Puts, let's get it. I see you. You say, yeah, all the receipts. That's right. AMD, let's go. Break 109. Let's go. Shout out to Lisa. Okay. Look. You see it? Said PROG is the #1 short squeeze play. Again, look at that. We identified this downtrend earlier, and it's trending down. When you see stuff like this, she's like, "Ooh, I wish I was in that put. I wish I was in that put option so I could ride the wave down." Said options class is A1. Let's go, family. Let's go. Now, I know people are going to start stealing my style, but I'm going to tell you this. It is what it is. If they steal it and then they go on and then they teach it to others, it is what it is, right? I just be paying it forward. What I want to say is this. I used to be a teacher. So when I think, if I'm teaching you something, that should be accompanied with testing yourself. I want you to test yourself. So I created a test to go with the lesson. So then you can say, oh, I actually do understand everything that I watched, instead of watching something, right? And then leaving, and then it leave right out of your head, in one ear, out the other. So then, boom. If you start seeing everybody who's talking about options or talking about anything, and they start making like exams or some type of like thing like that, come on now. Come on now. Hey, it is what it is. Let's do it. Let's do it. It is what it is. Let's make it happen. Okay, so PROG, come back up again. Let's see if it tests this right here. Let's see if it tests this right here. The descending line of resistance. It said explain put options for a SPY. Okay, so let's go to the SPY again. SPY just broke under a level of support on the day. It broke under the first one, right? I want you to remember. He said, that's you, big dog. Let's get it. Also, family, we got to watch out, right? We got to watch out. Hold up. Kenan Grace, Instagram. Like, hold up. It's a lot. There's so many of these scammers, family. There's so many of these scammers, right? Kenan Grace, like, this is me. This is me. I got 39,000 followers on Instagram. This is me right here. Kenan Grace 1. Where's the proof? You can look under the video right now that you're watching, and it says Kenan Grace 1 next to my Twitter. That's me, right? That is me. This is me. I have 27 posts. Now, there are scammers who are trying to be me, who are in everybody's DMs, and I'm telling you, it's frustrating. Why is it frustrating? Kenan Gracie 1, something like that. This is all kind of scammers. One of the scammers bought 60,000 followers and had more followers than me. But why is it so annoying? Because these people are trying to use your trust in me against us both. And that is nasty. That is so nasty. They don't care if you have kids. They don't care if you got a mortgage or some student loans or whatever. They don't care. They don't care. And they're willing to take everything from you. And they're willing to use me to do it. Am I on Twitter? Yeah, I got the Twitter right under it. You can see it right under this video. My Twitter and my Instagram. Yep, he said he had the exact same page. The difference was it was Kenan Grace with 2 E's. Right. Come on now. Come on now. They got to chill. So let's talk about it. If you wanted to run a put on the SPY, right? Notice, if you got in before, you would have been way up. Last week, we ran a put on the SPY when it was like 440. If you still in that, you got to have hit the home run by now. Shout out to the Discord fam again. Ross at Kenan Brace, breakfast on me, let's go. But look, you already know, you had to have hit the home run by now. But it is what it is. Somebody said face palm on that. Right, come on now, I'm tired of these scammers. I'm tired of them. But let's see. A put on the SPY. When you buy a put, when you're buying a put, what you want to do, he said, dude, you have your moving averages at the 1M level. Be more specific. All right, so, hey, can you look? But yeah, look at this. Look at this. I just have, let's take them off so the graph isn't so dirty. Let's clean it up. Take my moving averages off. But look, the 200 moving average, remember, think of it like a magnet. Eventually, it'll come back up to that. But if you're looking to buy stocks and they're under the 200 moving average, generally, for a long-term hold, this is solid. This is solid, right? But with everything going on with the economy, you got to understand, the government, they'll step in and they'll say something and then they'll just take the SPY and make it go crazy, right? Now, puts on the SPY. Puts on the SPY. Let's go to our lines. Notice we broke under our level of support. One of them. We have multiple. We broke under one of them. We're in a downtrend. Just know, Nancy Pelosi or whoever could jump on the news right now and turn this around. Oh, 1 minute time frame. Oh, I see. All right, good looking up. Good looking out. I'm looking at the candles like, what do you mean? Like, you saying that the 1 million, what are you talking about? All the data scientists working their magic. That's right. Just follow me on Instagram. Let's go. All right, now, yeah. So you in the downtrend, right? You ride the wave down. When you in a put, family, we just riding the wave down. And then you get out when you make some money. And then you say, oh, I could have made a lot more money. But guess what? If you continuously make some money, you are up. That's the point of being on the stock market, is to grow your money. You want to get out when you up. Why do we say that? Because you ain't Nancy Pelosi, right? You can't tell the future. You got to get out when you up. All right, now, and again, options. These are options. We're not talking about stocks here. We're talking about we hold on to bangers long term and get out eventually one day. But for now, come on now. You say your love puts is looking good so far? LUV. I love it. I love it. I love it. You said Hubs, HUBS. Okay, so it came down a lot and it went up 3% today. Okay. So far, Nio is doing okay. We want to see Nio break above this line and hold it. But again, come on. Come on. Love might be crashing. You say, Hood puts. You could get Hood puts too, Robinhood. It fell under the line. It fell under the $40 line. Family, that's huge. That's huge. 40 has been such a strong resistance for them. And it even fell below. Wow. Yo, family, this has been a really, really, really strong. So now it's finding support here. It's still kind of finding support at 40. Still kind of. Look at this. It's been such a strong support for them. 39.23. 39.23. That'll be an indicator of a crash. The beginning of one, potentially. Or at least a 34 or so. Said Charles smiled when you said Ken Griffin. Come on now. We all know what time it is. We all know what time it is. All right, so let's see. Let's look, because I'm looking for some options. Plug is still pushing. Believe it or not, Plug is still pushing, family. Grom, still pushing. They have options? No. SPY is retesting our level of resistance, but it's trying to break it. Our descending trend, our descending level of resistance is there. It's there right now. Could it break down and go all the way back into the 20s, 420s? Let's see. So does the Discord teach puts? Yes. Yes, it does. I just put that class out. Link in the top. ALLO. I got you, family. Let's look at the volume first of all. Let's start with that. Volume on the day. So far, 400,000. Volume yesterday, so far, it was 5 million. So far, family, it's looking like the volume ain't there today. A few days ago, it was 24 million. On the 8th, 8 million. Yeah, family, the volume is dropping off bad. It's dropping off bad. So make sure that you're just taking care of yourself with that. Be careful. Thoughts on Apple? The answer is yes. It's a banger. It dropped today. What was the low on the day? 139. 139. However, remember, you see this little spike up? This is called retracement. Apple is still in a downtrend. What do we mean by retracement? It's continuing the same trend that it's on, at least for now. But things can't just fall into oblivion and never pop up a little bit. They retrace and then they continue. We want to see Apple just straight continue just like crazy, but you got to understand, sometimes they maintain the downtrend. And when you zoom out, it's easier to see. Look at this. When you zoom out, it's easier to see the overall trend down. But again, I'll tell you this. He said, good morning, Fox 5 Kenan. Let's go. I'll tell you this, family. Even if you bought it at 157, just straight up bought Apple at 157, my good looking out. Apple is a banger. Apple is a banger. So, great question, Alvin. He said, Kenan, how can the shorts keep their head in the game if the short interest is at an astronomical high? It's because they're not playing the same game as us. Discord fam, let's get it. They're not playing the same game as us, family. They're not. So let's look at AMC. Notice AMC has been trading in a very tight channel for at least a week, right? Between about, I want to say about, let's see, 35 and like 38, like 35 and 38. It's really been trading in a tight channel right here. Let's even move this down so you can see it. Look at this. This is AMC. Really traded in this tight channel right here. Why? Because the shorts, the people who are short on the stock, what are they doing? They're basically moving out, right? They're basically like, they're not moving out of the play, but they're trying to make it as if, or seem as if, they're not manipulating it as much as they are, right? Why? Because they know everybody has their eyes on them. So then they're trying to make it look like, oh, look, the apes. It's just the apes holding. No, we know what time it is. We know what time it is. The best $5 you ever spent. Let's go. Shout out to the Discord fan. Yep, I love those Apple's the discounts, right? Facts. Big facts. Big facts. Point on or puts on hood. You could get a put on hood. I see it. It makes sense. It makes sense. I just want you to have a plan of exit. Always. What do I mean by that? You say, yo, if I get into a hood put and it costs me $100, if this thing loses value and goes to 85 or goes to 89, whatever you choose, then you say, okay, look, at this point, I'm willing to get out of it. I'm willing to cut a loss. You always got to say, when are you cutting a loss? There's a difference between investing and trading. You trade options, right? You could invest in a long-term leap option. You could invest in something like that. But overall, if you're in short-term options, I want to say under, let's call it 4 months. Under 4 months on your option, family, you got to say, look, I'm cutting losses at this point before you even get in. So yeah, look, Robinhood is definitely showing weakness, and it broke under this level. So let's see. I'm interested in the puts. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So the puts, $39 put, 60, and this is for 2 days. Nah, that's too soon. All right, yeah, not bad. It's not moving like that. Delta, decent. Delta is decent, but Robinhood is not as volatile as you would want it to be. It's not as volatile as you want it to be. In order to really, really drive it home. All right, now let's see. Yeah, shout out to y'all. Love is finally doing what it's supposed to do. Look at this. It's finally doing what it's supposed to do. Let's look at the put option and let's look at Delta. So if you got in, it's 24. And then if it went down $1, you would have hit Delta. You'd be up 50%, just about. If it dropped $1 from when you got in. Yeah, and basically it's dropping $2. Shout out to y'all. And I was telling you yesterday, as soon as the big money, they knew everybody wanted to ride these puts on it, right? They were like, oh no, we're not letting it happen. Eventually, all things make sense. Whether it's being through manipulation, we see what time it is. Let's get it. Let's go. Love it. Things are supposed to make sense like this in the world. Is this considered day trading? If you buy it today and sell it today, absolutely. Whether it was an option or whatever. Let's check out the SPY. Yes, SPY is coming down. Look at that. Yep, and it just broke today's low. It just broke through today's low. They say the inputs is on fire. Look at this, family. It's put season. It's put season, baby. It's put season. Charge points falling. Yeah, everything is basically giving back what it gave us in the beginning of the day. Look at that. Look at that. The market is turned around. Again. Riot is coming down. I want Riot at 20. I want Riot at 20. This is why I tell you, get in, get up, get out. A lot of people rolled this wave up, and then they rolled this same wave down past where they bought it. Make money off SPY every day. Let's go, SPY. Let's go, SPY. So let's see. Riot is coming down to an extremely strong support right here at 24.30. It's very close. Affirm, pumping, pumping. Where? Let's look at the day's high on this. Yo, family, this thing looking like it's at near all-time highs, at least on Webull's chart. Yeah, yeah. Yo, Affirm is a banger. Affirm is a banger. Let's be clear on that. Look at that. Look at that. Beast. 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 BNGO. Coming back down, like I always tell you. It likes to be in a low fives, high fours, so then you can ride this volatility up or down. Hood is trying to hold this $40 mark. It's getting hot in the kitchen, right? It's real. Yeah. Yeah. So you holding that $44 put on mRNA? I mean, Mara. Okay. Let's see. But notice, I want you to understand, with all of the red that we're seeing, like crazy red, it has to breathe and it come up a little bit. But again, if you get in on a put to ride the wave down, it could just be coming to pick you up and continue the reversal or the downtrend. Okay, so now let's see. Charge point, tanking. We like charge point between 19, not 1901, not 1902, between 19 and 16, between there. For a long-term hold. The Fed talking today, I feel like the Fed is on TV every day and they tell you something else. They tell you, you know what? We're going to be on TV tomorrow. We're going to be on TV tomorrow. Again. Okay, so let's let the SPY come down. So far, it's respecting our downtrend. We got our descending level of resistance. Here we go. So I want to say this. I want to comment on this, right? So far this week in a Discord, I didn't run. I showed my watch list, but I didn't run any plays, right? I didn't run any plays. And I want you to understand why, right? Because I wanted to get into some calls, right? I see great day trades, but I feel like at this moment today, it's better to educate. Snapchat has an outage, bro. Puts. Appreciate you, Hakeem. My guy, I want you to understand. You got to know when to move and when to sideline. That's the lesson here. Don't always get into some type of call option because you want to get into a call option. Sometimes you got to sit back and just observe. You got to sit back and analyze at times. You see what I'm saying? That's so important because, again, let me tell you, we rode the wave way down. Way down on a SPY put just recently, right? Rode the wave way down. So then we looking to ride the wave back up. Family, does this look like the ride back up? No. This ain't the ride back up. So then we just sat on the sidelines. We just sit on the sidelines. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to sit back and analyze and say, yo, maybe I shouldn't jump into a call right now. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should not. Maybe this ain't the best time. And then people, they don't have the patience, so then they won't win long term. Sometimes you got to say, look, not today. Today is not the day. This is why there are 3 strategies on the stock market. There's buy, there's hold, and then there's sell. Sometimes you got to know when to hold, baby. Sometimes you got to know when to hold your cash or your stocks or sometimes you just got to know. You can't be just jumping in it. Because what'll happen is you'll get to a point where you just losing. Like, imagine that you got $50 in your pocket and then you just keep losing a quarter, right? At first it's nothing. And then it just keeps happening. And then you go and make $5, but you just lost $20 in quarters. You see what I'm saying? You got to really say, okay, at certain points, you got to just say, I'm just going to sit on the sideline for now. And on the Discord, like, let me tell you something. The Discord family knows me like nobody else. And I want you to understand, when people first got into the Discord, they'll see and they'll say, yo, Kenan, why did you cut losses on this? And then I tell you, listen, that's what I was willing to lose. They never seen somebody say, look, this ain't going my way. I'm out, right? I'm out. It came from 100 down to 89. I lost $11 on that. I'm done. I'm not playing it. They never seen something like that. So then when you get on there, right? When you get on there and then you see that, I'm willing to cut losses because they used to following people online who just, oh, we win, or supposedly, right? And you never bring up the losses. You never talk about how to handle the losses. You never talk about how to play defense, right? It's always either you get into a call and then it doesn't work out, never hear about it again, right? Instead of saying, yo, I'm cutting losses here. I'm getting out of this one. Like, for example, and we make it fun. Like, for example, we talked about Pinterest. Let me tell you something about Pinterest. Pinterest is such a banger. Of all of the social medias, family. Facebook, they're trying to sell you stuff, believe it or not. Instagram, they're trying to sell you stuff, believe it or not. Snapchat, they're trying to sell you stuff, believe it or not. Pinterest is also trying to sell you stuff, but they are the most successful at converting a customer from a viewer into a buyer, to the point that like 70 to 90% of the people on Pinterest are actually buying stuff, actually straight up buying stuff, right? So this company is a banger. And we know this to be true. We seen it gap down. The technicals tell you, okay, it gapped down like crazy. Look at this, gap, whoa, get into a call soon. It's flooring. And then it consolidates for a long time. And you say, look, you know what? This is losing money. I lost enough money of this one. I had a plan. I'm out. So then people are like, oh man, what happened? And then these people end up down 90%. And it's 2 days left on the option. And then they wondering, yo, is there more time or should I average down? You should have had a plan way ahead. So then when you see me, I'm keeping it so real. I'm like, yo, look, we getting into, like, for example, hypothetically speaking, it'd be something like this. The technicals is telling me, according to this, that we just broke the downtrend, right? You see this? We're in a downtrending channel. We're finding support at 31. We just broke the downtrend. Let's get into a call. Let's get into a SPY call, right? Let's keep it under the next level of resistance. The next level of resistance should be about 435. Let's ride this wave from here to about here. Not exactly to the level of resistance. Let's ride it to here. And then let's get out. And then let's say that this thing, instead of going to where we think it's going, it turns around and breaks because Nancy Pelosi, because Joe Biden, whoever, they're on TV, they're talking, and then it breaks and the SPY is crashing down. We thought it was going up because of the technicals, but now it's coming down. Ooh, I lost $11. I lost $15. I lost $20. I'm out. And then they say, oh, but what happened? No, we keeping it real. We playing offense. We playing defense. You see what I'm saying? And then sometimes you got to sit on the sidelines and say, okay, I'm waiting for the best deal, and then I'm going to jump in. That's how we doing it. Come on now. He said, just join the Discord. He said, I got to learn first before making moves. That's right. My guy said this. Abdul, he said, he lost most of his money yesterday. My guy Rob said, he said, I can't take an L, and it's killing me. Again, if you win, he said, pins.
It don't move.
Look, if you're in the Discord with us, I'm telling you, you gonna, if you following what I'm doing over there, like in terms of just the knowledge and the information, you're gonna see how I'm moving. Like, for example, notice this. Oh, and look at this. Just like we said, we got an indicator telling you, get into a call. This is one indicator. You could take it. You wouldn't go all in. And then it goes up. And then look, it's coming right back down to retest this level of support and jump right back in the channel is what it's looking like it can do, right? So if you got into a call right here, then it just gave you what's called a bull trap. You can't predict those things, right? So again, you got to have a plan. So my guy said this. He said, bro, same boat. He said he lost all of his money. Again, have a plan. Have a plan. And again, I'm telling you, I'm teaching it every day. I'm teaching every day. You got to live to fight and live to trade another day. Live to trade another day. That's how you win. That's how you win. That's how you win. Now, people have been asking me too, things like this. Yo, Kenan, you in Shiba Inu? I should get in soon. I should get in really soon. Right? Currently, I don't have any yet. But I can see that it's testing this level of resistance, consistently testing it. But I'm in no rush. I think Shiba Inu, with the following that it's gained, with the support that it's gained, no matter what other people think, I think that this one is going to be worth more in years to come. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Right? Who can't be wrong, right? You could be wrong, but I could see it being worth more in years to come. So I'm in no rush. I could jump in right now at 28. I could jump in tomorrow at 34. I could jump in because I think it's going to be worth more than it is at these levels. It's as simple as that. Let's see. I seen something that our AMC is coming back to life. AMC is coming back to life. Let's see. We on a minute chart. Right now, we still down 1%. It had to bounce up a little bit. I'm seeing that plug is still pushing. Let's see. And SPY is consolidating now. Let's see if it breaks through the line or holds it. Macy's puts printing. Hood puts. It's still finding support at this level. So far, the winner on the day, from what I'm seeing, has been the LUV puts if you got in up here. But you shouldn't be up too crazy unless you really got a really cheap option. A really, really cheap option. Then you winning. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Also, hold up. This is news. Or at least it was news to me yesterday. Shout out to the Discord family. Coinbase NFTs. Take a look at this. Coinbase is launching a marketplace for NFTs. So you know how you buy crypto over there? It's looking like you could buy NFTs over there. So it says Coinbase has opened a watch list. Hold up. Let's zoom in so you can see it better. Let's zoom in a little more. You should be able to see this. Coinbase has opened a wait list for a marketplace that lets users mint, collect, and trade non-fungible tokens. Those little pieces of art, you should be able to trade that on Coinbase. And it says the NFT market has boomed this year with sales topping 10 billion, right, in the third quarter. And then it says the move could be a way for Coinbase to launch or to branch out to new revenue streams, which they need. They definitely need. It currently relies heavily on exchange fees, right? And people don't want to pay fees. So that's for a business. They need to figure it out and get with the times. Like, for example, YouTube, right? If YouTube was charging all of these fees, people would go to something else, like to watch it. Like if you had to be on YouTube and watch YouTube Premium or whatever, you had to pay. Nah, people would be like, yeah, I'm going to whatever other free site. Let's see. And you would think it would be running like crazy after that, but nope, coming down. Let's see. Oh, we got a non-believer in Shiba in the comments. Invest in real companies. Y'all can chase dreams. Shiba is trash. About to have ad bag holders facts. Okay. Again, remember, it's not about what you think it's worth. It's about what other people think it's worth. Why is that important? Because if somebody gave you $1 million worth of Shiba right now, I don't think you would turn it down. That's how you know if something has value. If I gave you 1 billion Shiba, would you take it? You would. You might sell it immediately, But guess what? You just made a successful trade that you did that. AMC rebounding, baby. Dats fell off a cliff. And you know what I'm mad about? You know what I'm mad about? Oh, it's suspended. No options. No options. Come on now. This is the only way. You need options so you could ride the wave down on a play. You need options. Without options, you can't ride the wave down. Without options, you can't ride the wave down. Okay, SPY. PROG is moving again. Yo, look at this. It broke the trend and then said, yo, I'm going on a rocket shit, baby. I see you when I get back. That's right. When your cost base is zero, anything is good. Right. They saying, yeah, if the company is trash and whatever, you making money on it, that's called a swing trade. That's called a swing trade. Why do you think swing traders exist? Like, think about it. Let's make it make some sense. Nobody knows before today, let's call it, before yesterday. Nobody knows anything about DATs, DAT chat, right? They don't know anything about it. But they know they could have made some money there, and they went and did it. They went and did it. Same thing for Shiba Inu. You see you got the opportunity to make money, people take it. People take it. Anytime. So, all right. Let's see. Here we go. Weakness on the SPY. Weakness. Going back. 430 should be a really strong level of support, though. A really strong level of support. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Let's check. Let's double check. So Nio, again, like I was telling you, people are saying, oh, it's running, it's running, it's running. To be honest with you, I might get a Nio put. I'm about to get a Nio put. Discord fan, if you want to be up on the plays, hit the Discord link in the top. We not holding this until infinity and beyond, right? This ain't Toy Story. We getting in, we getting up, and we getting out. If you want to be up on the plays, hit the Discord link in the top of the chat. We should have, what, at least 1,300 likes at this point, family. Come on now. Let's get it. Let's go. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Said PROG came and scooped you up. Let's go. He said, thanks for the phrase. I got you, fam. We got to get you in the right mindset. Got to get you in the right mindset. Gene, what's going on? What's going on? Okay, so let's see. Delta is crazy. Theta is not bad. If you want to be up on the plays, again, if you want to be up on the plays, just know. The link in the Discord is in the top. Your boy looking for one as we speak. Let me double check the open interest. What am I doing? I'm trying to play this channel right here. This one. Between this resistance up here, right? This resistance up here and this like downtrend down here. I'm trying to play this. It's unlikely for Nio to go below 35, but it's also unlikely for it to stay up this high too. It could happen, but at least in the short term, I doubt it. Why do stocks get halted? Too much volatility. And then the government or whatever, the regulators, they just say, yo, boom, stop it. Everywhere. All right, so let's see. I'm looking for Nio puts. My first strike on a Nio put. Here we go. So we kind of in a mid-range. I could see it pushing up a little bit more. I can see it pushing up a little bit more, but I'm willing to jump in this one. I get 3. And again, what do? My first strike, bow, right? First strike of 3. I'm usually ready to load up on this 3 times, right? So, all right, so let's see. Make sure everything's good. Let me just triple check the open interest on this. You never want to get into one that has super low open interest. You want to make sure that the open interest is there. You don't want to be in a play alone. So with Nio coming up a little bit, showing its strength, it's looking as if it could go back and retest this line. But I'm looking to jump in a put at this level that I'm willing to hold for a little bit, not long, but not a day either. Not one day. So I'm jumping in. First strike, Discord fam, I'm going to send this to the stocks of the week. Pay attention to the fill price. This is strike, first strike. I got some skin in the game. Skin in the game. Skin in the game at there we go. Skin in the game. So now I'm trying to win. Now that I got my skin in the game, I got my foot in the door, I'm trying to win. And now I expect Nio to push up and pump up to somewhere around here. I might end up down like what? A few percent as it pumps up here, but I got some skin in the game, right? You see what I'm saying? I got some skin in the game. And then boom. I expect it to come down. Boom, 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 boom. I don't expect to ride this all the way down to infinity and beyond like I'm telling you. I expect to ride this wave. And look, now it's pumping. Now it's pumping. So you could get a better entry than me. But I got some skin in the game. That's what I tell you. You don't want to go all in because you can always find a better entry. If you could get it near this. So let's see. What will my exit point be? Up in here. Up in here. I see this. Boom. It's breaching and it's holding. I'm out. You see what I'm saying? You don't hold. You don't hold. You see what happens here. And let's go back. It's likely that Nio could change or trade in between this channel. But now I got some skin in the game. I'm ready. I'm ready. And I gave myself a little bit of time so I could win. He said, would the option be set up different on Hood? No, it should be the same prices. However, it could be slightly different. It could be slightly different. But I got some skin in the game. I imagine this thing might go up here, right? And then find a lot of resistance. But I can see Nio coming back down to the mid 34s. Is SPY pushing? Let's see. So now let's talk about it. Let's go. So I got some skin in the game. Where would I jump out of this? So I want you to understand, I would jump out. I would jump out at, let's call it here. I jump out here. All right, yeah, family. So you can see where my stop loss would be. Like I always tell you, prepare, not surprise. Offense, defense. But for now, I'm letting it rock. And to be honest, I might average down over there. But I'm leaving it for now. I'm leaving it for now. And I'm not going to babysit this one. I'll come back up here. If it's up here, then I'll be willing to do my second strike. But for now, I got some skin in the game. You see what I'm saying? I bet. Yeah, Deshaun, you should just be in. So message me on Patreon if you can't get in. Message me on Patreon. Message me on Patreon. Everybody, again, check stocks of the week on the Discord. Since I've been working from home, I started looking into stocks and developed my own game. It's been helpful listening while I work. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Okay, so let's see. So again, I want you to see this. It looks like it's trending down, and it could. But short term, very short term, you got to recognize you want to stick to the facts. This is an uptrend. This is an uptrend. We want to see what happens when it gets up here. I'm looking for a different, or to load up again, and then so it would be like this. Around here, I would do my second strike. And then up here, I would say, okay, I'm done. I'm done. So we want to see, is it going to break this trend? So right now, family, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We're going to find support here and then go up here. If it breaches and it holds, you know, we're getting close to our stop loss point. But for now, let's see what happens. I'm ready to strike again and again. Let's win, baby. How low can you go? Low, LUV, LUV. How low can you go? It's going to find a lot of support at 50. But if it breaks that, family, that's a great sign. That's a great sign. Didi, turn on the, what is it? Turn on the notifications for stocks of the week. Let me do this, at everyone. Turn on for this. Hold up. All right, cool. Skin in the game. And let's check. Nio. Oh, now it's trying to break down. No, go back up here so I can get some more. Somebody said the spy is running. Let's go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, it did a little something. Little something. A little pump right here. So is the stop price and the limit price the same? So the stop price is kind of like what's going to trigger your stop loss. And then the limit price is where you agree to sell. Like, look, the limit price, you got to ask yourself, what am I willing to sell this at? If you do a limit sell, right? What am I willing to sell this at? You say, boom, I'm willing to sell this at, I don't know, whatever price you pick, whatever your risk tolerance is. Not everybody's risk tolerance is the same. You got to make it make sense for you. Hey, I'm up. I love it. Let's go, baby. I'm up. I'm up on a Nio put. Shout out to Nio. Nio, look, family. I'm up on the Nio put so far. Let's go. We wanted Nio to keep going up, to be honest with you. But we got some skin in the game, and then boom. Let's go. Skin in the game. Here we go. But let's see what happens. Let's see if Nio changes, if it trades in his channel. Remember, we're not riding this into oblivion. We're not riding this into, remember your spirit animal, baby. Remember your spirit. And I guess she's not an animal. I'm not going to disrespect, but a wise sage. A wise sage. I'm talking about on the level of like a Gandhi. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking on a level of like a Socrates, on like a Aristotle. You know what I'm saying? Like a sage. Look, let it go. Let it go. Hold on, Elsa. Yo, Elsa's in the chat. Elsa's in the chat, baby. They don't even got Elsa. Yo, hold up. Let me talk to my contact at Apple real quick. Hey Siri, is there an Elsa emoji?
Here's what I found.
Hey Siri,
Mm-hmm.
Is there an emoji for Elsa from Frozen?
Okay. I found this on the web for is there an emoji for Elsa from Frozen? Check it out.
They not picking up right now. They not picking up right now. Let's go. I'm seeing snow. They not picking up right now. So the beast, the big dog, is waking up. Oh, let's go check, baby. Hold up. Hey, yo. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I see it. Yo. Alpha Mike Charlie, that's a good one. Harris, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. What is that? What is that? I'm seeing snow. I think, correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's and again, is Elsa the like snow queen, right? Like isn't that like an old folklore thing? The snow queen? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. It's making sense. The film that inspired Frozen. Okay, yeah. All right, look, that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. All right, let's check it out. Coinbase, plug, pins. Apple, family. Apple broke under it again. Apple is in the 130s. If you want to load up on Apple, I'm telling you this right now. Not financial advice. Not financial advice. Your kids are going to see Apple one day, and they never going to be able to pick up this price. Ever. Right? Apple might split. Let's be clear. And they might see 130. But understand, it won't be the same level or amount of shares that it is right now. Because come on, 130 for this stock, Apple is a banger. A banger. CrowdStrike is running. Yo, CrowdStrike, another banger. You know why CrowdStrike is a banger? The scammers. There's so many scammers. That's why CrowdStrike is a banger. There's a million scammers. And they're fighting that. And they're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. Okay, SPY popped a little bit. SPY popped a little bit. So our indicator was on point, it seems. Affirm, again. And Nio, that does look similar. Let's take a look. Very similar. Let's look at Nio. Is Nio trying to get back into the channel? Let's see. Let's see. No, I'm in the March calls. I'm in the March calls for Nio. I had 35 of them. And then I showed the family that I sold 20 of them. And then we loaded up on, I think it was SPY. I think it was a SPY put. Yeah, CrowdStrike is a beast. Now look at this, family. That's crazy drop. And we wanted, I was just telling you in yesterday's video that I wanted to load up. I was hoping that the market makers would come down and and open up the options, but they haven't done it. You can't ride the wave down without options. You can't ride it down without options. Okay, let's see. Shiba Inu. It's at 28 now. It's a firm need to dip hard so I could buy it. I like your mindset. Apple in the 130 ranges, family. I love it. As a stock buy, I love it. To be honest, family, let's go. I'm looking for Apple calls now. Hold up. Let's come back. Nio look like it's getting back into the channel. Not quite yet. Showing weakness, though, but not quite yet in the channel. All right, let's go back. I'm looking up Apple calls. Let's see. You hear that? Big boy. Yeah, he knocked out. The beast, the banger, the big dog. Brownie. The beast. All right, yeah. So let's see. Apple's pumping, baby. Also, here we go. We got a neckline right here. A neckline of resistance. Let's see if it breaks it. Boom. We can get rid of this. We don't need it. AAPL. Again, don't be fooled. Overall, it's down. It's down on a downtrend. So don't be fooled. Gap down, come back up a little bit, down. But potentially, if this was in the 39s again, I'd be willing to get a call. For now, I'll leave it. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. Coming back. Coming back. That's coming back. Let's see. Nio. Is this coming back to get into this again? To get into our channel? Or is our previous level of support going to be a new level of resistance? Let's see it. Let's see it. And now let's see. Hold up. Let's turn it on. To boldly go. All right, let's see. Hold up. CEI. Let's see what CEI is doing right now. CEI just fell a little bit. This thing was pumping earlier. What else was pumping earlier? Man, family, I'm so mad about this. I'm telling you, I wanted to ride the wave down on a put, but they didn't open them up. It might be a put up. All right, Mara. Came up a bit. BNGO, no. Hood, no. Again, watch out for Robinhood. I told you. The 40 support is strong. 40 support is very strong. However, if it goes way up, you know it likes to come back down to 40. Tesla is showing so much strength, family, that 800 has become a new strong support. We love it. We love it. We love it. We are long on Tesla. BNGO, no, BBIG, since come down. Oxygen, since come up. Find a resistance in the 9s. Hold up. This runner from yesterday is down 20%, but it's still up a lot overall. Let's see what the puts are looking like on this. What are the puts looking like on this? Not bad, not bad. Let's look for next week. Or no, November. Open interest is low. Yeah, open interest is kind of low. The $20 put, $20 strike on the, okay. Nah. Disney. Oh, man, yeah. Disney calls. Square is doing numbers. Lucid is still dropping, family. We talked about this yesterday. If you seen a video yesterday, family, I want you to understand. AMD is on fire. Let's check them out real quick. We come back to Lucid. Not AMC, AMD. Shout out to the big dog, the beast, gorillas in the chat. AMD, AMC, AMD, AME, AMF, AMG. This is Kenan Grace Radio, baby. AMD is pumping. But let's, all right, yeah, we see it. Let's go back to, what is it? Lucid. Again, what is the problem with Lucid? Let's talk about it. This LCIDW thing, right? Lucid warrants. Straight up. Absolute trash. Lucid should have gave investors more time and made a bigger deal of stopping Richard, message me on Patreon. What they should have did, Lucy should have did this. So look at this. The LCID warrants. When you buy a warrant, family, you can basically convert it into stock, but you got to pay, right? You got to pay to convert it into stock, but you can convert it into stock. You get into a deal that says up until a certain date, you could convert your warrant into a stock if you pay a specified amount. Like, for example, it was $11.50, right? It was $11.50. They said on September 8th that they were going to delist this LCID warrants. So if you had the warrants, there's basically going to go all the way to, you couldn't trade them at all because they delisted, right? They gave you a month to do it. So now it looks like they were justified in doing it. They said it in the fine print that you could do it, right? But a lot of people ended up holding on to these warrants and now they're worthless. And then they find out the moment later, oh, it's worthless. I wasn't actively trading this. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. All right, let's see. So our slope on our resistance line is not as sharp up. It's up, or a support line. It's not as sharp up, but it's still up. Okay. Let's see. So about right here is our double down point, and about up here is our exit point. Yep, that's tanked, and we couldn't ride the wave down because they don't have any puts. But we were very close to highs, so then we just chill and then let it ride the wave back down to here. Ride the wave back down over here and then get out. Don't get married. Not to this. So let's see. This won't turn green. All right, green. Here we go. We green. Boom. All right. So I'm looking to double down soon on Nio. I got skin in the game. I'm looking to double down very soon on the Nio put. Come on, Nio. Pump up for me. I'm looking to double down very soon. Is anyone watching the launch? So my guy, Abdul, he said Apple is always downtrending. You got to zoom out, family. Apple is not one of these like run up today trades. Apple is a life trade. You see what I'm saying? Not even a trade. It's an investment. You say Apple is always downtrending. If you zoom out for the weekly chart, for the monthly chart, for the year chart, no, this is not true. Apple is a real tank when it comes. It's a straight up tank. Can you go over stop and stop limit again? So the stop is kind of what triggers your stop order. And then your limit order is when the price that you want to sell it, like you actually want to sell it at this price. If it drops down there. Yeah, but Anthony Davis, some people invest into things and they didn't read the fine print. And what you got to understand is this. Whenever a company gives you a deal up front, right? And you say, oh, yeah, I'll buy your warrants. And then immediately they just say, oh, we ready to all of a sudden. Like, you. Let me talk to you, Anthony. You got to understand that not everybody knows what you know. Not everybody knows what you know. Everybody has different varying levels of things, right? You see what I'm saying? There are people on who have 10 million subscribers who you have never heard of. But guess what? 10 million people have subscribed to them on YouTube. There are people who might have 50 million Instagram followers who you have never heard of. The sole fact that you've had an experience doesn't mean that everybody else had that same experience. So when Lucid gives a 1 month notice that they are closing down on the warrants and they're going to delist them. They gave a 1 month notice. You see what I'm saying? So what I want you to understand is they're going to lose a lot of people who believed in them because it seems like a cash grab now. And that's important. The fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Now that they have uncertainty, Now people will be skeptical to buy it because you think you got to babysit it. You don't think you had to babysit the warrant. You see what I'm saying? But you did, because then they gave you a month to get out of it, right? There are some people who check their investments because they are retirement accounts. All of these other kind of things. Like they check their investments. I check it this month. I check it next month. I check it in 2 months. So then not everybody knows what you know. So then when companies do stuff like this, they add more uncertainty, even more uncertainty. And next thing you know, people don't believe in the company. And then look what happens. Look what happens to Lucid. It's their own fault. They're about to drop a car. And I still think if they are who they say they are, the company is a banger. But the sole fact that they are adding in this consistent uncertainty into the company, they just continuously make people not sure about them. And anytime you have, again, people who are not sure about them, what happens is this. Boom. You get the stock to come down like this to 22 when you're about to buy, when you're about to release your car, and it's going to have the most range of any EV ever. The uncertainty. You got to give people more time. You got to think about your investors, the people who are funding what you're doing. You got to think about it. You may even have to like really say, okay, how many? He said, so that's why my LC put is making, that's funny. You got to say, yo, look, how many of our investors who have, like, do you really care about the people who are investing in you? Are you making, I don't know, a call service or something? Did we get in contact with the people who are holding these warrants? Because they bought our warrants and they invested into our company. We want to make sure that we aren't leaving them hanging. Like, make sure. You want to make sure. That's important. But nope, they said, hey, you wanna handle this? Talk to some other company about it. We getting out of it. You signed the deal. It is what it is. That's not something that you want to hear from somebody you believe in. It is what it is. Okay. So now let's see. Nio is gonna get up to our wedge. We want to see it. I should be down like what, 5% on the put so far. 4%. 4%. I'm trying to double down near the resistance. Might as well say they're digging an early grave, right? You gotta, come on now. You gotta look out for the people who are investing into you. It's important. It's so important. All right, so now let's see, Nio. What's going on with you? What's going on with you? Do this little pump so then everybody could start to believe in Nio again and then come back down to the 35 so I can jump out. And again, have a plan to entry, have a plan to exit. All right, so now let's see. CrowdStrike, I love it. Such a great company. So yeah, family, join the Discord so you can stay up on what we're doing with this Nio play. I'll see you in the next one. Your boy headed out of here. I want you to hit the like button on your way out. We got to keep it over 50% like so far. Oh, hey, we got it. Let's look. Yo. Let's go. But again, family, I love y'all. I'm about to go holler at my boy Brownie. Said, dang, Nio looking like Tesla. Let's hold up before we even get up out of here. Let's look at the charts. Nio, we got a large arch up here. Boom. Consolidation, slight run. Let's see. TSLA. No, they're not looking like at all right at this moment. But again, I see y'all in the next one, family. I see y'all in the next one. And I love y'all. Hold up. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in index funds. Again, I see you in the next one. I love y'all. Take care.